Hey everybody, welcome in. Welcome in. It's so good to see y'all tonight. I love it when we start talking in the chat ahead of the live stream talking or starting. I absolutely love that. Mandy, yes, baby animals do grow far faster than humans. And Animal Kingdom, the park that we are highlighting tonight, has had two very recent additions. Baby Boxo, the Sumatran tiger. Of course, he's getting bigger now, right? He's getting a little bit bigger now. That he's They grow so fast. They just grow up so fast. But he's so cute. I did catch him in the last live stream when I was at Animal Kingdom, and it was so much fun to see him. I really enjoyed it. And there was we also covered this when it happened, the new baby giraffe born in Animal Kingdom. So they have a great program going on there of the animal conservation, and they are a working preserve. They are a working preserve, and so when you ride out onto that that huge savanna that is Kilimanjaro Safari, that takes a lot of work, and doctors and people who know how to take care of the animals and the whole 9 yards. So good to see you, Keith. 49 days to your birthday. It sneaks up on us. It's getting close, right? It is getting close. Mandy, I hope you can make it to Disneyland one day too. I really do. It's a special park. Hey, Alex et al., Charlie, the kids. This is Alex. It's good to see you. It's always good to see y'all. Charlie and Lily are hanging out tonight. So, hey guys, it's good to have you. We so appreciate y'all joining us. We really do. Welcome in, Jonathan, Jason, Thibodeau. It's so good to see you. Thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it. We will be in shortly, but I decided to go ahead and start because the clock struck 9. Hope everybody had a fantastic Easter. Did y'all have a great Easter? We really did. Hey, Dean. It's good to see you. We had a really nice Easter. Now, the kids were kind of all out of pocket, so we didn't have our kids and grandkids here, and we missed them. But I cooked, I made a small Easter dinner for 2, and Jeff and I had a very nice meal. So it was a lovely day, just full of reflection and blessings. Resurrection Sunday, and so I hope y'all. I really hope that y'all had a good day as well. Ours was wonderful and blessed. So, we have a poll question. Y'all be sure and let's see. Let me look. Be sure and answer the poll question. Let's see what we've got so far. What do you enjoy most about Animal Kingdom? Now, Animal Kingdom to me is a very special park. So I wanted to ask what you like most about it. The rides, the atmosphere, theming, the animals themselves, or the restaurants and food. So what is it that you enjoy most about Animal Kingdom? Please let me know. We've already got 10 votes. Cool. With 10% say, okay, in the lead are the animals. Obviously, at 50% are the animals. 45% say the ambiance and atmosphere, the theming. 9% are the rides, and 0% for the food so far. So most of us, obviously, and that's pretty much me too. Most of us like the atmosphere and the animals, and that's great because Joe Rohde really spent a lot of time with that park to make it what it is. And it is definitely a special park. Hey, Jonathan, welcome in. It's so good to see you. That's probably true. Atmosphere and theming would include food, music, animals as a whole. And we're going to look at that park, a little bit closer tonight. the thing that I love about that is the attention to detail when they were constructing the buildings, Jonathan, in each section. And then all of those amazing, amazing artifacts that they gather. Joe Rohde and his team traveled the world gathering artifacts from around the world for Animal Kingdom. So the things that you see there, like all those beautiful things inside Yak and Yeti, for example, are not props. Those are actual artifacts. And so that's kind of what I mean by, the ambiance, the atmosphere in each section. Really amazing. Really amazing. So, yeah, well, Dean, I wouldn't expect it. Dean. Dean's not going to vote for the food because they don't sell turkey legs. Didn't they used to sell them, Dean? I think they used to sell turkey legs, right? Mandy says, meet me in Magic Kingdom. The turkey legs are on me. How sweet, Mandy. That would be so much fun, wouldn't it? That would be so much fun. So if you haven't answered, the question, okay, cool. Somebody click the food. We're going to talk about that tonight. The food in Animal Kingdom is unique, and there are some good, some really good places that you can go. They have some standouts. They really do with food, and of course they have pillow pizza, hamburgers like all the other parks do. But don't fill up on that kind of thing because they have much better selections, and we're going to talk about those tonight. While we wait on William, let's do This Day in Disney History. A little bit of Disney history every Tuesday night. We enjoy it. And so in 1962, on this Easter Sunday, the colorful hot air balloon from the 1956 feature film Around the World in 80 Days leaves the Plaza Hub of Disneyland following a traditional old-fashioned Easter parade down Main Street, USA. How cool is that? Now, that's 1962, y'all. That's one we could probably look up and find some pictures on. I'll have to look that one up. 1964, special one. This we talk about this a lot because it was so pivotal in Disney history. The World's Fair in Flushing, New York, is opened by U.S. President Johnson for the 1964 season. The fair features over 100 pavilions on approximately 646 acres. The fair also includes 4 Disney attractions. The Ford, General Electric, Pepsi-Cola, and the state of Illinois, despite it being a rainy day, some 92,000 people visit. Let's see. Okay. I was just looking here to see if it lists it didn't list the attractions, so I'll list those in just a second. See if I can remember them all. Y'all, an opening day ceremony takes place with a special parade that includes various Disney characters such as Mickey Mouse, Pinocchio, and Alice in Wonderland. On a VIP observation deck above It's a Small World, located in the Pepsi Pavilion, Disney personnel, including designer artist Mary Blair, celebrate the team who has put together the exhibit from scratch in 9 months. Wow. Everything at Disneyland kind of ground to a halt for Pirates of the Caribbean was put on hold. Haunted Mansion was put on hold. Everything was put on hold until they could get through, or while they were designing the attractions for the 1964 World's Fair. And of course, those attractions were brought to Disneyland, which worked out. The fair will run through October 18th, 1964, and then reopen again on April 21st for the 1965 season. The very first Earth Day takes place in 1970. 1970 was the very first Earth Day with over 20 million people participating. At this time, Americans are slurping leaded gas through massive V8 sedans, and industry is belching out smoke and sludge with little fear of legal consequences or bad press. Air pollution is commonly accepted in sludge with little fear of legal consequences. I'm sorry about that. Air pollution is commonly accepted as the smell of prosperity, and environment is merely a word that appears more often in spelling bees than on the evening news. So we've come a long way in that area, and I'm so glad that we have. 1998, Disney World's $800 million. Think about this, guys. Animal Kingdom opens in Florida with 5 attractions, 9 exhibits, 12 live entertainment shows, 11 merch locations, and 8 food locations. Spanning 500 acres, Animal Kingdom is billed as a new species of theme park. 2 of the 3 major lands, Africa and Dino Land USA, open on this date, and then Asia will open early in 1999. So happy 27th birthday to Animal Kingdom on this Earth Day. It opened, they specifically opened Animal Kingdom on Earth Day. You'll probably remember that. And they celebrated their 25th anniversary a couple of years ago. So little history there for you. And we've got, let's see, let me catch up in chat. Let's see. Jumbo, everybody, chocolate eggs. Oh, Lily, I bought Reese's chocolate eggs. I didn't get any Cadbury eggs this year. Wow, what is the deal? Cadbury's, I love Cadbury's. A lot of times Jeff will buy those for me. I got Reese's chocolate eggs though, and I got the little Cadbury's, just a little, not the big ones, but the little ones to put on top of cookies. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Let me go down a little bit. Hey, Mike. Yes, right. Now, Mikey, were you working as a cast member at Animal Kingdom for the 10th? I guess you were, because that would be the timing, right? It's good to see you. We need to talk, catch up. Hope your mom, really, we've been praying for your mom. Mikey, we really have, and for you. But it's so great to see you tonight. So you were you doing, Mike Wheeler was a stilt walker. I know you did several things at Animal Kingdom, but you were a stilt walker in Festival of the Lion King. So wonderful performer. So it's good to see you. Glad you popped in. Let's see. William is still coming, I'm sure. So we will just continuing on here. Let's see. Did we finish? Oh, yes. Okay. Park history. Just a little bit of park history, and then we're going to jump into, tips and tricks for Animal Kingdom if you're planning a trip, or just, cover, like we've been doing with the other parks. We're going to cover restaurants and rides and, suggestions for a day at Animal Kingdom, that kind of thing. So a little bit of park history, especially on this 27th anniversary of the park. Animal Kingdom is a zoological theme park at Walt Disney World in Bay Lake, Florida, near Orlando. It is the largest theme park in the world, covering 580 acres. Now think about that. I didn't know it was the largest. I really didn't. Now I know that Kilimanjaro Safari is larger than Magic Kingdom. Just the area that Kilimanjaro Safari covers. So, and that's 110 acres. So the park opened on Earth Day, April 22nd, 1988, 27 years ago today. And it was the 4th theme park built at the resort. The park is dedicated and themed around natural environment and animal conservation, a philosophy once pioneered by Walt Disney. Animal Kingdom was the brainchild of Imagineer Joe Rohde. Yeah, we all love Joe Rohde, who had previously designed the Adventurers Club at Pleasure Island. Joe Rohde also did, he's had his fingerprints on a lot, but I was really impressed when Jeff and I were in Oahu, on Oahu, Hawaii. He was heavily involved in the design of Aulani Disney Resort there on Oahu. Absolutely amazing. When presenting the idea of a new animal theme park, Rohde brought a 400-pound Bengal tiger into the meeting with Disney CEO Michael Eisner. Originally slated as Disney's Wild Kingdom, or Wild Animal Kingdom, Disney announced plans for the construction of the park in 1995 at an estimated cost of $600 to $800 million. To design the theme park, Disney Imagineers traveled to Africa and Asia to study landscapes and wildlife. And as I said, Kilimanjaro Safari, just the area that attraction covers, where all the animals are, is 110 acres by itself, and that's larger than Magic Kingdom. So, pretty interesting facts about this park. Oh, you did. Cool, Mike. Cool. I'd love to hear about that. I don't know if you've told me about being there for that. We've talked about a lot, but you did so much. It's just amazing to me how much you did. Hey, Tina, welcome in. Thanks for saying hello to my sisters, Joy and Susan. Oh, Lily, I love your blue egg. I think that's so I love your blue egg. I absolutely love Easter. I didn't make any. I usually make eggs. I usually dye eggs, but I didn't get to it this year. But that's so cool. Thank you, Lily. Thank you for that. Let's see. Let me catch up a little bit in chat. Yeah, it's good. Good to see you, Tina. Good to see you. All right. Good to see everybody. So we're going to move right along, y'all. Again, I hope that everybody had just a fantastic Easter. We enjoyed ours, and really feel very blessed. We're saddened. We're saddened the next day. Uh-oh. What did I do, Alex? oh no. What happened? Oh my goodness, what happened? Saddened to hear of the Pope's passing. Hate to hear about that. We are not Catholic, but I know that it has touched many people in the world, and so in mourning. Many people are in mourning for the Pope this evening. Okay, well, thank you, Tina, for coming in. Thank you for. Oh, Lily. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're excited. I'm glad you were excited about that, sweetheart. Oh, that's so neat, Lily. You're precious. I love having y'all. You and Charlie and Alex and Mrs. Alex. I just love having y'all watch it. It just does our hearts good to see you in the chat and get to visit with you a little bit. It's precious of you to spend some time with us. We had guys last week. We're doing our Play in the Parks series, as you know. This is the third installment. We started with an overview of the parks, and then we did Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, and tonight, of course, is Animal Kingdom. We have one more to go. Will be next week with Epcot. So, for each one, I have done a poll just to kind of start the conversation and kind of learn a little. It's just interesting to see our answers. This is the poll from last week. So this is regarding Hollywood Studios, and I said it's rope drop. So for the first ride of the day, where are you headed at Hollywood Studios? This is last week. 46% of you said Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Coming in second at 38% was Rise of the Resistance over in Galaxy's Edge. And then Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror both tied at 8%. Now, I wonder, had I thrown in, you can only have 4 options, but I wonder if I had thrown in Slinky Dog Dash, how that would have affected the polling. But anyway, I thought y'all would want to see the, I wonder. Oh, Brian. Yeah, you love Epcot. Epcot must be your favorite park. Yeah. So that's from last week, the results of last week. And we have, guys, I appreciate y'all participating. And by all means, go ahead. We have some more votes. We have more votes coming in on tonight's poll. So check that out, please. And let us know. Oh, we've got some good polling going on tonight's poll there for Animal Kingdom. So y'all keep those votes coming in. We have some special birthdays. We have some very special birthdays. April is just full of birthdays for people that we love very dearly. And this particular picture was taken in 2021 when Kylie and I were in the park. It was her first trip. I took her. It was a COVID trip, and I took her because it was just a good time to go. Disney was really, very safe, adhering to all the protocols. So I have the mask there kind of hanging down. And so I took Kylie. Joey was there. It was his birthday. This was actually his birthday in 2021. And so I wanted to use this picture. This was absolutely a wonderful day. Several. So there are 15 of our YouTuber friends in the park that day. And it was just tons of fun. And so I wanted to use this picture. What a pleasure to see Joey. We have been able to see him again, but Joey, it's been a while. We hope to see you again soon. And glad you're on the mend. And feeling better. But anyway, happy birthday. Happy birthday. We love you, and we hope that you've had a fantastic day. So let's see. Joey, absolutely. Joey, okay. Keith, good night. Have a great night. Yeah. Have a great night. Happy birthday. Okay, one more. Well, we'll just do a two for everybody because we have 3 special birthdays tonight. So for Joey, this is for Joey. Loud noise coming in 3, 2, 1. So that's for Joey. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And also, it's also, today is Joey's birthday, by the way. But also Russ's birthday. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. My nose is just itching like crazy tonight. I don't know why. Russ's birthday was on the 20th. And this is a picture of Russ and me at Animal Kingdom last year. And of course, we have our bug eyes on. So this is these are our bug eyes from It's Tough to Be a Bug, which has unfortunately closed and will be replaced by Zootopia, Better Zoogether. Obviously, a Zootopia themed attraction. But so happy birthday to Russ, and let's give it. Might as well just give a blast for everybody. Happy birthday, Russ. We appreciate you. 3, 2, 1. All right. Happy birthday, Russ. And last but not least, I don't have a picture. Stacy Rogers' birthday was on the 19th. So we have just right in this little 2-week span. We have so many of our sweet friends who have birthdays. Stacy, happy birthday to you, dear. Stacy's birthday was on the 19th. So one more time, let's go with this. The 19th. Happy birthday, Stacy. 3, 2, 1. There's Stacy. And one more, guys. That's like 4. Wow, that's like 4 birthdays. My daughter-in-law Jamie also had her birthday on the 19th, and I wanted to happy birthday, sweetie. We love you, and we hope that you had a fantastic day. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's probably the most whistle blast we've done. That's probably the most whistle blast that we have done together on one in a long time. Hey, hey, toot toot for Stacy. Yes, yes. So happy birthday to all of you, Joey, to Russ, Stacy, and Jamie. We love you guys. Love you very much. So yeah, so happy birthday, yeah, to everybody. Absolutely. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Wishes in the chat. Jonathan Chung, happy birthday, Russ. Yeah. Happy birthday, everybody. I hope y'all had special days. Yeah. There you go. Very nice. Birthday wishes coming in. Yeah. Yeah. So Stacy's, let's say Stacy's was the 19th. I think Russ's was the 20th, and of course today is Joey's. So yeah. So happy birthday, everybody! It's wonderful, to get. I hope y'all got plenty of birthday wishes on Facebook, and I know Joey got a lot because they posted about it. And so your birthday's a special day. So happy birthday, guys. Um, we are going to celebrate as we talk about Animal Kingdom tonight. It is Animal Kingdom opened in 1988 on Earth Day. Today is, coincidentally enough, Earth Day. So we're excited to hit this anniversary with this special highlight of Animal Kingdom and all of as many things as we can think of. So guys in the chat, help me out here because I'm sure that there are things that I haven't thought of about Animal Kingdom, and it's such a special park. I love it. Tina McNeil, I know that it's one of your it's your favorite park, if I recall correctly. And so I was really pleased to be able to get to the park just after the 25th anniversary celebration, and I should have brought my pen. I should have my pen up here, and I didn't get it, but I was able to get an anniversary pin and just really, and I think I actually got a pass holder pin as well, maybe. But yeah, it's a very special park, and so it's nice that we're highlighting it on its 27th anniversary, and the Earth Day, all the things. So I think it's really neat that Disney opened this one on Earth Day. I really do. Okay, some of this, guys, is going to be a little bit of repetition. But if you haven't watched the other, the first two parks that we did, I feel like I need to go over this again because some of you will be watching this one without watching the other one. So each time we try to go over just our best suggestions. Preparation, I'll kind of go through these hurriedly. You can, of course, take pictures or, make a print screen if you want for your records so you can remember or whatever. You can pause the video, whatever you need to do. So preparation, before you go, make lists. I'm a huge believer in making lists of, your packing, what things that you need to pack, things that you need to do before your trip. Think about outfits, that kind of thing. Making plans for your pets, this sort of thing, to do before you go. The air, car rental, etc. Plan your park bag and the contents for your park bag. Buy postcards and stamps ahead of time. That's always a good thing to do. I love to send out postcards, from when I'm on vacation, and my family loves to get them, or they say they do. And so I always have postcards. Sometimes I'll just take stamps with me. Now, I generally always do it unless I forget them for some reason. I always take stamps with me. And then if I decide to buy postcards, wherever I am, then I have the stamps and don't have to sweat that. Plan outfits for each day. As I said, ears or hat, what you're going to do. A lot of us, plan the outfit based on, the park that we're in, character or a theme or whatever. Food, merch, rides, characters. What are your must-dos? What are the things in that particular park? Do your little homework ahead of time. What are your must-dos in that park? Make a list of those things so that you get them, out of the way, and you don't leave the park and think, "Oh man, I forgot. I wanted to get that Wookie cookie, or I really wanted to ride, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, or Slinky Dog at night, or whatever it is." So, make lists. And a countdown calendar is really a lot of fun, especially if you have littles. I have made countdown calendars for my grandchildren, and they love them. There are tons of fantastic ideas, as easy or as elaborate as you want to get with them. Tons of ideas for a countdown calendar to your Disney trip, ideas on Pinterest. So, the first thing you're going to do is download the Walt Disney World app. Familiarize yourself with the app. You can do the parks without it, but it's difficult at this point. They have so many things on the app that is designed to be helpful and a nice tool for keeping track of your dining reservations and your lightning lanes, and it's your ticket, and if you're staying on property, you can link it to your credit card and pay with it, that kind of thing. So it can be done, but it's difficult to do without the app. So it's good to download that ahead of time and familiarize yourself with it. Pick a person in your party. There's generally always somebody who is the scheduler, who is the planner. So pick somebody and have them coordinate all of that. Link your tickets to the app. So that when you can use it when you're scanning in. Link all the folks in your party, so that if you decide to do Lightning Lane or whatever, photo pass pictures, that kind of thing, you're all linked together for advanced dining reservations. Be sure and do that. And you can always call guest services if you need help or if you have questions. And Lightning Lane is something that we generally, especially if you have children, we recommend Lightning Lane for Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios mostly. So, and this last little slide here is this is what I take in my Loungefly park bag. Now, most of the time, you guys, let me look in chat because you guys have. Most of the time you have suggestions. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let me back up. All right. I did, Brian. Yeah, I did it. It worked out really well. Yeah, it worked out really well. All the lists. Absolutely. No, well, Mike, you don't necessarily need a list. I don't. Since you are a Florida resident, you don't have to have one, and an AP holder. You have a little different preparation for Walt Disney World. I wish I lived close like you do, so that I could do it, do it like you. And it was, an hour's drive would be fantastic. I really envy all of you who live closer to the park with those annual passes. Okay, let's see. Okay, Dean, thanks. Be on Team Replay for us. Absolutely. Y'all, Dean went live earlier, just before I did. Check out Dean the Turkey Legster and all of the channels, guys. We have some great channels in here. AJC Magic TV has, check those channels out always, because we have a lot of talent and some really good, good content, mostly Disney content with this bunch for sure. Okay. Needs to right. Check batteries and cords. So this is pretty much everything that I carry in my Loungefly Park bag, y'all. Um, I pared it down just a little bit. I used to carry a little bit more, but when I started carrying a Loungefly backpack, I realized that I had to prioritize in order to get everything in there. Now, believe it or not, um, everything on this list will fit into a Loungefly park bag, including my gimbal and my external battery charger. A lot of these things are small, so Ziploc bags, clear Ziploc bags. I really recommend those for. Hey, hon.
Hey, sorry, I'm super late, everybody.
No worries. No worries. It's good to see you. I just went ahead and started, and
Good
it
deal. Yeah,
jumped right on in. So I'm
good
glad
deal.
you made it.
Yeah.
It's yeah, no pressure. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just going over, just kind of going over our list. For each episode, we want to cover this because people may not have seen the other parks. So
Mhm.
it's a little bit repetitious, but I feel like it's important to share the information again. Ziploc bags, guys, for your small things. Clear Ziploc bags makes it easy for security to go through them, as well as kind of keeping everything organized. I also generally take, several sizes, definitely a gallon Ziploc bag, just an empty one, stick it in there for whatever, leftover food. You never know
Yeah.
what you might need a Ziploc bag for. So I highly recommend those. No snack left behind, folks. So those Wookie cookies, unless you've got 4 people with you, you're bringing that home or you're trashing it. And trashing a Wookie cookie, perish the thought. There's no way I'm going to trash a Wookie cookie. Into the Ziploc bag it goes. It tastes the same, y'all. It gets mashed in my bag. It still tastes the same when I get home or
Have
when
a
I
good
have
night,
it for
Dean. Thanks for
breakfast.
being here.
Yeah, when I have it for breakfast the next morning, it's still it's still okay. So Dean said that he still has some kind of list and preparation when he goes. Um, so this is everything that I carry, guys. I had, and this includes my gimbal and my external battery. So be sure you've got all your cords. The other things on the list. Was there anything, William, that you? Seems like there was one thing that you added to that list at one point,
No, I
can't remember what it
what's it?
was now. But
Was the autograph book? No, it's already on there.
mhm.
Let's see. Was it
There
cords?
was one thing I think that you may have added to it that I didn't
Yeah,
have.
I got charge. Yeah, I don't know.
So yeah. So at any rate, you can also, guys. My favorite. We just plan to eat in the parks. When y'all were little, William, when the kids were little, a lot of times
Mhm.
we would take in sandwiches or whatever. We plan on generally having one good meal a day to sit, have something good, recharge your battery, cool off, and then you're ready to go for the rest of the day. Or and that can be a sit down, a reservation, or just a table service. Sometimes you just snack. It's just up to you. But we generally, by the time we do, a one good meal and a couple of snacks, we're good to go for the day. So um, but I usually do. Now, I will say my very favorite snack to carry in my Loungefly Park bag is individually wrapped Rice Krispie treats. And those, when we went on our mission trips to Africa, those turned out to be just really good options because if you sit on them, they're okay. If they get hot, they're okay. They're chewy and they've got a little bit of sugar in them, so they give you, a little bit of a boost and make your stomach think that you actually ate something. And so Rice Krispie treats are one of our favorites. That's kind of our go-to, right, William?
Yeah.
So there's that. Now for Animal Kingdom, guys, Animal Kingdom is a little bit different park. You're much more limited on your transportation options there. You're going to have, for Animal Kingdom, you're going to have buses, obviously, from all of your resorts. You have, and minivans, and then you have Lyft or Uber, rideshare, and then your personal vehicle. So there's no monorail, there's no there aren't any boats, and there's no Skyliner. So just keep that in mind. With Animal Kingdom, you're a little bit more limited on your transportation options for that one. This bus is one that I saw. I was headed from Animal Kingdom. We had reservations at Boma that night. This is from our trip last month, and month before last. And I went to catch the bus to head over to Boma. I had been at Animal Kingdom that day and was meeting Jeff and some friends. And this bus went by, and I had never seen this Cinderella bus before. Look how pretty this wrap is, y'all.
Yeah, that's great.
Is that gorgeous? That I just was amazed at how pretty that one is. The castle is in the background there, and then you've got the horses and Cinderella in the carriage. I thought this was just so pretty, so I thought I'd share that with you. But those are your transportation options for Animal Kingdom. And remember now that Animal Kingdom's hours are going to be shorter. This was a COVID
Although
thing,
it opens earlier than the other parks typically. But yeah, it also closes earlier as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's generally closed by 6:00 at night.
Yeah.
So Animal Kingdom, in
always check the park hours.
Always check park hours.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Always check park hours on all of that. And, be sure, especially if you're staying at a resort, a lot of times you'll have, some extra time in the parks if you're staying at a resort, like half an hour. Excuse me. Before and or after the park opens. So, be sure to check your park hours. And when I'm planning, I usually make a note of what time each park opens, so I can just look at my calendar at a glance and know while I'm there. But, excuse me, guys.
I finally accidentally, so in case y'all didn't know, I use my phone to stream. And so I finally accidentally hit this share your referral link button. So I apologize for the random comment in chat, y'all. Some sort of StreamYard discount code. So I apologize for randomly spamming the chat on accident. There's this gigantic button that says share your referral link. And so,
okay, so Tina and Mark are going to jump on you with both feet for spamming the chat.
Right. I didn't send a bunch. It's just a random message. So I apologize. Hello, Jason. Hello, Alex.
That's
hey, everybody.
Funny. That's funny.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm sure Lily knows that.
It's hard to scroll.
Yeah, that's a new little feature of some kind that StreamYard has got up there or whatever. That may be a YouTube thing.
I don't like it because, again, I stream on my phone and it's very difficult to scroll the comments now because they got this gigantic share your referral link button in the way.
It's in the way. So, yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, Tina and Mark are going to jump on you for spamming the chat. This is now you guys, you can take a picture of this or print screen or whatever if you need to. You can also look up park maps. But this is one a park map, paper park map, guys. At some point, we keep saying this. These things are probably going away. But here's a paper park map. I recommend that you pick these up, as you're going in, um, and they're a snapshot of the park. I always pick these up for every park. We have these for years and years, and they're wonderful souvenirs. And you can look back and think, okay, this was the '08 trip. So you can look at Hollywood
Mhm.
Studios map, and Toy Story Land and Galaxy's Edge are not there. So, and also, this one is, be sure you get the right language. They're in different
Uh-huh.
languages. So I have actually picked up park maps for my sister Susan because she speaks fluent Spanish. So
Yeah.
I picked up Spanish park maps for her. And then the other one here is the other one is Guests with Disabilities. So they have that one, in case you need that one, and I picked that one up too. So be sure and pick up the paper park maps. They have a detailed list. They're very good, and they have the different lands in each park, um, attractions, restaurants, places to shop, food, the whole bit.
Yeah.
So they're all very nice. You have in Animal Kingdom, you have the Oasis, you have Discovery Island, you have Pandora, the world of Avatar, Africa, Asia, and Dino Land USA, which is soon to be replaced uh, and I always have trouble remembering what they're replacing Dino Land with. Um, Dino Land is already
Tropic
done.
Americas.
Tropical Americas.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I love the maps. I do.
Hmm.
So there's that. Always pick those up. Y'all know this. Of course, you can also get this, of course, obviously in the app. But I love to get the paper maps. It's a little freebie.
Yeah.
Good souvenir. If any of you do scrapbooking, they're wonderful to use for scrapbooking. Pick up several, and that way you'll have them. For whatever
Yeah.
you need them for. Pandora, y'all. This this is one of the shots of the landscape in Pandora. Pandora it was also right straight out of Joe Rohde's imagination, and he really did a fantastic job with Pandora World of Avatar. It is beautiful, especially at
In
night.
conjunction with James Cameron.
In conjunction with
Yes.
James Cameron. He
Yeah.
followed, he modeled it obviously after the movie, and these men just did a fantastic job with it. They really did. It is really pretty. There is a shot at night. If you are with the moon there, I took this one. I think this was on Kylie's first trip that I took this picture. So pretty at night, y'all. So
Yeah.
if you can, uh, they close at 6. They close so early anymore. A lot of times you're not there after
Yeah.
the sun goes down. But
Yeah,
it
it
is
is important
gorgeous.
to remember that they usually close down Rafiki's Planet Watch earlier as well. So
Yes,
that's worth monitoring.
yes, yes.
'Cause you
It
gotta
is.
you gotta take a little train to get out there and back.
And Kilimanjaro Safari
Hmm.
also generally closes earlier than the park, so be aware of that. But yeah, this little picture. It was beautiful. You can see how beautiful that was, and this was after the moon had uh, you know gone a little lower in the sky. It was really pretty evening. So if you have a chance to see Pandora at night, I highly recommend it because it is a completely different. It's absolutely gorgeous at night. So, um, food, restaurants. Guys, William, you recognize this.
Oh yeah, that's the go-to.
This is the go-to.
Yeah.
This is our go-to. Restaurants in Animal Kingdom. This is Satuli Canteen,
Mhm.
and this one is in Pandora, obviously. Let's see. There's a listing.
You would think that we have the circle booth reserved because every time we come in there, it's ready for us.
We're at the same booth. We
And they
are.
do keep a little sign on it. I think that says like reserved for parties of 6 or more, or maybe. But
They do.
anyway,
I think it says reserved for the hitchhiking bones. If you look at the fine print, I think that's in there. But you have for Discovery Island, 8 Spoon Cafe, the Feeding Ground, Flame Tree Barbecue, which is a good option, Olive Java, Tiffin's Restaurant, which is the upscale restaurant in Animal Kingdom. You have Nomad Lounge. Absolutely love Nomad Lounge. It's part of Tiffin's. Pizzafari, typical, pillow pizza, chicken, chicken nuggets, that kind of thing. We usually skip that one. Creature Comforts. So those are the dining options for Discovery Island. In Pandora, you have Pongu Pongu, and Satuli Canteen. Now, at Pongu Pongu, you can get the Pongu Lumpia.
Yep.
And that's the pineapple cream cheese thing. It's a stand. And you can also get that Night Blossom drink. And those are absolutely two of my favorites there at Pongu Pongu. But Satuli Canteen is a go-to. We also love the desserts from Satuli Canteen. There is, if you're interested, there is a review of Satuli Canteen in our dining review. It's on our dining reviews playlist. If one of our ghost hosts wants to go and grab that dining review of Satuli Canteen, that'd be great. Let's see. Now over in Africa, there is Mahindi, the Dawa Bar, Tusker House, which is a great character breakfast.
Yep.
That's the place to go for your character meal. Kusafiri Coffee Shop and Bakery, Tamu Tamu Refreshments, Harambe Fruit Market, and Harambe Market. So those are your options in Africa. In Asia, you have Mr. Kamal's Warung Outpost, Drinkwala, which is hosted by Coca-Cola. Yay. Yak and Yeti Restaurant, Yak and Yeti Local Food Cafes, Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company, Amanpur Ice Cream Truck, Trek Snacks, and Thirsty River Bar. So there are a lot of options in Animal Kingdom to eat. And then of course over in Dino Land, you've got Restaurantosaurus, Dinobot Snacks, Trilobites, and Carnivores. So there are a lot of places to eat. And good options. Good options, whether you want just a snack or you're looking to do a fancy sit down like at Tiffin's. So there's some good stuff. This is Yak and Yeti. This is a trip that I was referring to when Kylie and I went. It was her very first trip in 2021, and she enjoyed Yak and Yeti. The thing that I love too about Yak and Yeti, guys, and we're going to talk about this, is we talk about atmosphere. It's one of our poll answers questions. Let's see, atmosphere. Atmosphere is at ambiance and atmosphere is at 32%. So in the poll,
Tina says, or go to Animal Kingdom Lodge and get some Boma, Jico, or Mara. Boma's probably 1A, 1A, 1B, along with Goofy's Kitchen for my favorite.
Oh yeah.
For my favorite.
Place to eat.
Yeah, all you care to enjoy. Buffet, I guess. All you care to enjoy. Restaurant.
Definitely. So here's Yak and Yeti is good. Now, another little note here for Yak and Yeti is that it is a part of the Landry's Restaurant Group. So if you have a Landry's VIP card or a Landry's card, you can use it here. You can, same as you would at any of the other Landry's restaurants. Now, you don't, the only difference is you don't get any points let's see, you can't use your, let me back up. You can't actually use your Landry's points at Yak and Yeti, but you do get points for eating there. So,
Mm.
and you can do, guys, I have been in when there were people like standing outside in a crowd, and I have walked up to, to the podium and showed them my Landry's card, and I had like a 5 minute wait. I
Yeah.
mean, it's fantastic, and you do, you do rack up the points pretty quickly. So I highly recommend the Landry's card, and Yak and Yeti is a part of that. Just a quick.
Speaking of our booth.
Speaking of our booth, this is this is our booth, and I did want to call your attention to this. This was Hadley's 8th birthday party, and we of course ate it. Satuli Canteen. Kylie loves it. It's one of her favorites too. And the cupcakes that you see there in front of the girls. So you can see her birthday pin. One of the cast members behind the counter noticed her birthday pin, and she was standing with me, and I guess the rest of y'all had gone to get the booth. And so the cast member gave her a cupcake and said, "Happy birthday, sweetie." And Hadley said, "Oh my goodness, thank you so much." But the cast member she said, "Do you have anybody with you? Do you have any brothers and sisters or friends with you?" And so she said, "Yeah." She said, "I have, I have 3, cousin and brother and sisters." And so she gave us 4. That's extra pixie dust, y'all. Those cupcakes were free, and so absolutely precious. Because Polly was wearing her birthday button. So and that's our booth. That's our booth.
Mike said you left off the Rainforest Cafe.
Yes, the rainforest. That's right. Rainforest technically is outside Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
But it is there, and it is also part of the Landry's restaurant group. So it's a good option. It's an excellent option. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Tina mentioned Nomad Lounge lobster mac and cheese. Now I'm intrigued.
Ooh,
I'm intrigued. And Tina enjoys Satuli Canteen also.
Yeah. So there's some good ones. I've eaten at Flame Tree Barbecue before. It's good. I've gotten the pulled pork mac and cheese at Flame Tree.
I need to give Flame Tree a shot. I'm typically a Satuli person. Back in the day we did Pizza Fart because we didn't know any better. Frankly.
Right.
And then, that's Disney Food Blog was a big game changer for us.
Yes, it was.
About what we eat and where we where we tend to eat. Granted, there's still a lot of places that we that we like that we liked prior to Disney Food Blog.
Oh yeah, total game changer.
But yeah, typically do Satuli. Also, they love doing Tusker House. But on this past, the most recent trip, which would have been, Hadley's birthday trip last year, the Yak and Yeti local food cafes is a really nice, quick service option, in that you can just walk up, give her order, and then they'll give it to you, and you can go sit down, and there's a little fountain area and everything, and so I really enjoyed it. Like Jillian and I split some sort of snack. And we both really enjoyed it. So it was very pleasant to sit there, and we were waiting for other people to finish doing what they were doing. And so we decided to snack and sit down and eat. So
very nice.
It was good. I think we were waiting for people to get off of Kali River Rapids. I think that's
that makes sense.
Doing. Welcome in, Miss Najuma.
That makes sense. Oh, hey, Miss Najuma. Welcome. Good to see you. So yeah, that's eating. These are Pictures. This is dinosaur, guys. Kylie there with her head in the T-Rex's mouth there. This is Kylie goofing around at Dinosaur. Dinosaur, of course, is one of those things that's going away. It will be replaced by Indiana Jones. So, and then the Boneyard, guys, is already gone. It's part of the Dino Land USA section. And of course, I always had to take pictures of the kids underneath that sign for obvious reasons.
Uh-huh.
And so that's another one that's going away. But we've got lots of pictures.
We also like the Dinobite snacks. We did the ice cream sandwich last time.
Yes, I think I've got a picture
and
of that.
Enjoyed that.
Actually. Yeah, I think I might have a picture of that. It's probably out of order, but I think I've got it coming up. This I want this for my living room, y'all. I think that Disney would probably frown on me taking this chandelier, but this is what I'm talking about: ambiance and theming, decorating. Animal Kingdom is decorated with legitimate items that Joe Rohde and his team gathered from around the world. They traveled Asia, Africa, these areas, and gathered these amazing pieces to use in Animal Kingdom. And you can see the paintings and the way this chandelier is hung there. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. But that was just was these are things that if you don't always look up at Walt Disney World, because I guarantee you there's something above your head that's magnificent. Mm-hmm. And like this with the painting and everything, look at that. It's amazing. So always look up, because I guarantee you Disney Imagineers have put something wonderful above your head. And if you never look up, you're going to miss a lot of that amazing theming. Look at this. This is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So just amazing.
Alex said you'd have to ship that home, Don. And Tina says, so pretty, but that won't fit in your Loungefly.
I know it won't. No, it will not fit. That's a huge chandelier, by the way. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I mean, look at this, guys. This is the queue line for Kali River Rapids. What? This is a queue line. Look at that. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's just incredible. Yeah. So definitely, just look at it. And Animal Kingdom is full of this stuff. It's just absolutely beautiful. My Aunt Bonnie loved her house was decorated in Asian influence. She and her husband traveled the world collecting amazing antiques and pieces from all over the world. And so it amazes me that Joe Rohde did this in a theme park.
Yeah.
Wow. So impressive. So definitely look up. And here is your entrance there for I think this is for
hey, welcome in, Danny.
The Harambe, the Harambe area, and just some advertisements there for the movie Up in the different languages. So really cool, so cool. I just love it. I love Animal Kingdom and the way it looks. But so there's some of that ambiance. Rides, guys. I like this. Is a good one for you, Will.
Uh-huh.
That's a good one. And there's Kylie. This one's always a scream for us. This is now this is Dinosaur. This is the one that's going away. This will be replaced by Indiana Jones, and it's not supposed to be the same as the Indiana Jones at Disneyland. It's supposed to be a little different. So obviously you have that one. I'm looking forward to Indiana Jones because at Disneyland it's ridiculously good. So,
Yeah,
and it's not supposed to be the same here, for Walt Disney World. This picture, I'll tell you, Expedition Everest is just very, very Instagrammable.
yeah.
And you
I
have
love the far away shot that they do, and they do a magic shot. Also, with Expedition Everest in the background, and it looks awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So there's this picture, and then of course the prayer flags hanging in front there. It was just a beautiful day, and I thought the cloud formation was pretty, so I snapped this one. But it is a gorgeous park, and the atmosphere is unlike any of the other parks. It's very unique. So, also have here, and this is Everest. This is I love this picture, Kylie.
It's funny.
Everest, yeah, Everest is just Everest is one of her favorites. She absolutely loves it. Kylie is my coaster kid. She loves, and there's Hadley. Hadley doesn't look terribly impressed, but Hadley's serious. This is her first ride, so Kylie's used to it. So that's why she's all crazy with her hands up.
It's funny,
but yeah, just fun. And then here, this is just a couple of random pictures. The tall guy, and yes, we are both standing up. Guys, that is Kenneth. That is our one of our great ghost hosts and dear friend to our Disney YouTube channel. I can't remember if Kenneth is 6'8" or 8'6". I always have trouble remembering which one it is. But Kenneth, bless her heart, and his wife Stephanie. This was the first time I had met them on this particular trip. It was a couple of years ago, and I'm gonna miss them by just about a week in May. So I'm really sick about that. But it was such a pleasure meeting Kenneth and his wife Stephanie, and I asked him to take this picture because I think just standing beside him, I come up to about his belt buckle, or something. But this is the middle picture. There is a retro of Adam, and Mickey and his safari hat. That's from 2007, I believe, and so that was just a fun trip. And then, of course, Kylie has sprouted a Navi table there. So just some fun pictures there that I thought I'd include. And character meet and greets are always there for you. So be sure and do those. Doug and Russell are really fun character meet and greet.
That's funny. Thanks, Danny.
Yeah. And this again is from 2007. With this was actually my first time to meet Minnie Mouse. This was the very first time I had ever met Minnie Mouse, and it was a lot of fun.
I love the shirt that Adam's wearing.
I do too.
I love that I was going to say, I love that they've started selling a variation of that shirt again.
They have.
With that design. It's pretty cool. Jillian, I think Jillian and her mom both got that one, except it's in gray instead of red.
Yeah.
But it's really a great shirt with all the characters on it. It's a great Disney World shirt.
Like a throwback. And it is dated I think that one is dated 2007, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. That one may not be. I may be thinking of another one. But it is a great shirt. So a little throwback there from character meet and greets. Be sure and do that. I don't know if you can still meet Flick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Seen, Flick in a while, but I love Flick. I wish they would bring him back. What a great meet and greet he was. He's so much fun. He's just such a cute character. But be sure and again and do the character meet and greets. They're just fun. I know they're not for everybody, but we love them. We really do.
I think they are fun.
And this actually was one of my favorites, just because Flick is so cute. But be sure to do the character meet and greets because they are there. All right, this was our first time meeting Goofy. as well. And it's safari gear. That's another, fun thing
Notice
about
that
being the
notice that I'm
characters.
not in the group.
Yes. No. Well, you were otherwise occupied with
I
the band.
was. That was.
Yeah. Yeah. You were otherwise occupied with the band. So much fun. This just brings back tons of memories. So y'all, be sure and take advantage of those too, because it's just fun. Just fun. Tons of fun. Um, let's see here if I've got any other, some thoughts here. First up in the morning, you're gonna want to do probably want to do either Flight of Passage or Kilimanjaro Safari. Now, if it's still cool in the morning and you do Kilimanjaro Safari, the animals are moving around early in the day more than any other time. So, really early in the day is your best bet for Kilimanjaro Safari. Although you can see a lot of animals, other times of day. You're going to see the most animals early in the day. So a lot of people will rope drop. Also, obviously, Flight of Passage, Expedition Everest, especially Flight of Passage. If you want to ride Flight of Passage, that line can get really long, folks. So and Expedition Everest, I will, another little note here, does have a single rider line. So, take advantage of that single rider line. If you don't mind splitting up and everybody riding, you can get through that thing, 10, 15 minutes versus 90 minutes standing in the regular line. So, definitely take advantage of that. The baby, all of the parks have baby care, have a baby care facility, guest services, and first aid. So take advantage of those if you need to. They also have for rentals. They have lockers, strollers, and scooters. Wheelchair are also available in every park. So be sure that you take advantage of those if you are in need of those services. Let's see, other just miscellaneous tips. Eat during off times to avoid the heavier crowds. Like, don't eat at straight up 12 o'clock for lunch. Eat at 10:30, 11, or maybe 1:30 or 2, and that way, if you time that, you take your Rice Krispie treats and get a snack, you can really avoid a lot of waiting time, even at those restaurants that have mobile order, which I highly recommend.
So Tina said that she would put asterisk on on you mentioning, rope dropping Kilimanjaro Safari. She said if it's cold, the animals don't get active until the sun comes up and warms up a bit. It's when it's hot that they're most active in the morning. It's what Tina says.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yes, and there are but there are not very many. There are not very many days when it's that cool, in Orlando. I mean, as it warms up, there's some, there are a few mornings, but not a whole lot of them. So, depending on how cold it is, that's true if it's really really cold. But I have rarely been in Walt Disney World, though we've had a couple of them when it was just cold. And one of my contact lenses is bothering me. Oh, sorry about that. Tips here, just some miscellaneous tips. Rope drop, do rope drop if you can to cut down, or to get some rides in before. Most people sleep in. They don't make it into the park until 10 or 11. So if you're in the park, you've got generally a couple of hours. And you can get a lot of riding done before a lot of people are even up for the day. So, and of course, extended hours for resort guests. Always check on that. If you're going in, as you go in, and you're going, getting ready to tap in, whether it's with your phone or a magic band, look at all those tap styles and pick the shortest line. For
Yeah.
some reason, we are creatures of habit, and people will go to the longest line,
Yeah.
thinking, oh, maybe we're supposed to be in this line, or maybe we're not supposed to be in the short line. Don't do that. I have actually numerous times, William, and I bet you have too. I have actually gone in long line of tap styles, and you'd have a couple of really long ones, and then some that were not so long, and maybe one or two that there was nobody in.
Yeah.
Nobody. And you could just go tap in and you're in. It's interesting. So,
Yeah.
Celebration buttons. Be sure and get celebration buttons are free at most of the larger merch locations in the parks. You can get a first visit. That's always a fun one to get. You can get happy birthday. You can get happy anniversary, and then you get the I'm celebrating, and you can fill in, your whatever event, whatever it is that you're celebrating. It's a write-in celebration. And as I said, if you've got, those like with Hadley and her birthday button, a lot of times the cast members will notice those, and you may get a little sprinkling of extra pixie dust because you're wearing your celebration button. Park maps and guides, be sure to pick up those. Now, this particular item does not apply to Animal Kingdom necessarily, because Animal Kingdom, keep in mind, does not have a nighttime spectacular or a parade.
Mm-hmm.
They used to have both of those things. They used to have Rivers of Light, which I absolutely loved, and they used to have a parade. And Mikey, I know that you probably remember both of those. They don't have either one anymore, and I really, really wish that they would bring them back.
Yeah.
William, do you remember that parade?
Yeah, I do. It was pretty neat.
Yeah, it really was. And Rivers of Light was awesome. I mean, I don't know. I never have quite understood. Mikey may be able to, shed some light on why they. It's a lot of extra performers, because you have to have performers for Rivers of Light or the parades. So I get that. Again, have a plan for your day, a must-do list. If you absolutely have to get over there and have a pineapple lumpia and a night blossom drink, head that direction. Be sure you get over there. Advanced dining reservations check on advanced dining reservations if you want to do, Yak and Yeti. By all means, check, especially Tiffin's, that kind of thing. Check on it. If you don't have advanced dining reservations and you decide you can just walk up, always walk up to the desk and check. Or you can also check on the app now to see if there are any walk-up reservations available, which is really handy. They added that to the app several months ago, and that's a really neat little tool there if you don't have advanced dining reservations. And then, of course, Lightning Lane. So, and we will try to go over Lightning Lane some in detail. Next week will be Epcot. It'll be our last one, and we'll try to go over Lightning Lane and what's involved with that multi-pass and a single pass and multi-pass Lightning Lanes, and then Premier Pass as well. Next week, we'll try to hit that and cover that a little more. Play in the Parks series, guys, is just about to wrap up. We have Epcot. We've done Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, of course, Animal Kingdom tonight, and Epcot is next week. It's our last one. So I really hope that you have enjoyed this series. It's been a lot of fun, and if you're planning a trip, we hope that that some of these things have been helpful to you, and tips and tricks and what have you. If you have any questions about any of it, by all means, let us know. Send us an email at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com, or send us a direct message on Instagram. Any of those things would be fine, and we will if we don't know the answer, we can probably find it. Hey, Griswold Family Vacay, Danny.
Tina says, Tina mentioned something about do they still do the projection show on the tree at night? And I tried to look for
yes,
showtimes.
They do, Tina.
I just looked for showtimes, and it said that there were none available. So I don't know, if that's a bug with their website or what the deal is. But
could be. But yeah, that's an excellent.
But it is cool. It's a neat show.
Yeah, it's Awakenings. It's called Awakenings at the Tree of Life. We have some shorts on the channel, and then I think in my last, if somebody wants to share, my last video was "It's Tough to Be a Bug," which I was there on March the 16th, and that was the last day of operation for "It's Tough to Be a Bug." And I think I have at the end of it, I share some of the Awakenings show at the end of that video. So, but yes, I'm glad you reminded us of that. Tina, they do have that. So it's not fireworks, but it's still very pretty and draws quite a crowd. We're headed into hotter weather, warmer weather. Stay hydrated. Hydration. We cannot preach that enough. I myself, as many times as we've been, have allowed myself to get dehydrated and kind of get low. You're wanting to go from ride to ride, and get not only dehydrated but need something to eat. So Oh, state testing time.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hope the kids do well, Danny.
You have my sympathy.
Mm-hmm.
So at any rate, we I hope the series, has been helpful, and you guys join us for Epcot, and that will wrap it up.
Yeah.
You can check our, if you're going to a particular park, or, we do have all of our Hitchhiker chats on a playlist on the channel, so you can watch those. William, was there anything else that you wanted to?
I think it pretty well covers it. Yeah.
Been talking a lot.
Yeah. No, obviously we really enjoy Animal Kingdom. It's a very unique experience. The safari is just incredible. But yeah, we love Animal Kingdom.
Yeah. We do. It's a different. I always look forward, when we're on a trip, I always look forward to the Animal Kingdom days, because it's a different pace. It's such a different feel. Yeah. All the animals are fantastic, guys. They just had Boxo the tiger cub. Now he's a few months old now, so he's getting kind of big. My last live stream from Animal Kingdom, I was able to see Boxo. I was really excited, and they just had a baby giraffe born in Animal Kingdom. So it's exciting stuff. They've had baby hippos, they've had baby zebras born. Yeah, just really, really cool. So there's your baby giraffe, and you can see it on Kilimanjaro safaris. And the Boxo is at the Maharaja Jungle Trek area, so you can see. Your contact lenses bothering you, William?
Yeah, a little bit. Sorry, my eyes are a little bit dried out. Sorry.
Yeah, mine have been too. And in my throat, I've been drinking a lot of water. My throat has been a little dried out.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's move on along here, guys. If you are planning a trip, Jillian can help you out with that.
2026 kicked off today for trip planning. So Jillian booked somebody earlier this evening. She's got quotes out to some folks. So if you're interested, She can run some quotes for you, and you can go from there.
Mm-hmm. And her services are completely free.
Yep, it's
So
baked into the cost of the vacation.
It is. So you might as well put her to work.
Yep.
Put her to work, and she knows her stuff, and she can take so many of the headaches out of this for you.
Keeping tabs on promotions and things like that.
Yes.
So it's helpful to have somebody in your corner. And if you're paying for a vacation package through Disney anyway, and they allot a certain amount of money within that package to travel agents. So if you don't use one, it's not that money's just going to Disney directly anyway. So
that's right.
It's helpful to have somebody, even if you're a pro, even if you've been lots of times, it's helpful to have somebody in your corner, especially keep tabs on things like discounts and promotions and
dining
things like
reservations, that kind of thing. Speaking of discounts, I did want to mention this too. Coming up, and I don't know if I put the dates in my notes or not, but coming up at the end of May when I'm going to be there, they are actually having VIP pass holder days.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Which is fantastic. As a pass holder, your discounts are deeper. You get 20% on food, restaurants that take
that's funny, Charlie.
And 30%, y'all, on merch. So I'm really excited. That 30% on merch is huge. And so that will be going on while we're there. They usually have a lounge area with special treats that only AP discount or only annual pass holders can buy. Little lounge area at Epcot. I don't know what all they'll do with it. They have some more announcements, but I'm really excited that is going to be going on while we're there, because that'll save us a lot, save us a lot of money. And they usually have a special character meet and greet, that kind of thing. So, so really, really looking forward to that. That's coming up. So if you have an annual pass, Mikey, I know you probably already knew that, but if you have an annual pass, by all means, take advantage of that if you're gonna be there. That is coming up towards the end of May, I believe, and I believe it runs through June 3rd. Maybe don't hold me to it. I should have written those dates down, but you can look those up. So, do you have Lorcana cards?
I do. Yeah, I've got a pack handy here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie says, "Will, you'll feel better if you open shiny cards." Yeah. How did you know, Charlie?
That is an excellent point. That is an excellent point. Okay, so I have a pack of Arcasia's Island.
Yeah, with Bolt there. That's fun. I'll let you go first this week, since I've gone first more recently. Okay.
All right. So
good point, Charlie.
So this is the last pack of these pack of hangers that I have, or hanger packs that I have of Arcasia's Island. I bought 3, and I think I've opened. All right, and so inside in the blister pack, it is
Mirabelle.
Mirabelle. Why do I always have trouble remembering that child's name?
I don't know. It's funny.
I don't know, but it's Mirabelle. So, okay, here we go, Charlie. Let's see what we got. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay, y'all. All right, let's hope we get some good pulls here.
Yeah, let's see what you get.
Hope we get some good pulls. All righty. Got Baymax to start. I like that one. We love Baymax so much.
Yeah.
Baymax is an awesome meet and greet. Hey, Baymax is one of my favorite, probably one of my favorite meet and greets. Sure is. All right. So this is Peppa Madrigal.
Yeah.
There we go. And then we have unconventional tool.
Nice. That's cool.
Unconventional tool. Okay. And then honey marin.
Not cool.
That's an interesting one.
Uh-huh.
It's an interesting. Oh, he's looking. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, she's looking
at
into the
his
water.
reflection.
See herself.
She's looking
Yeah,
at her reflection in the water. Honey lemon.
Nice.
Okay, is this character from Meet the Robinsons?
No, she's from Big Hero 6.
Has it been that long since I've seen Big Hero 6?
Uh-huh.
That's a shame. All right, and another uncommon TikTok.
TikTok croc.
TikTok. This is
Never smile at a crocodile.
Captain Hook's nemesis, y'all. My first uncommon amethyst coil.
Neat.
Here we go. And Thunderbolt, another uncommon.
Cool. That's neat.
Mm-hmm. That's a neat one. Oh, love this one. I think we've gotten this one before. Another uncommon.
Hey.
Ah,
That's
poor
fun.
Hey. Poor Hey. And then this one. I love this one, y'all. Mushu, a rare.
Sweet.
Love that one of Mushu.
You got a dual link with dual link there. It's cool.
A dual ink. Yeah, that was a dual ink. Got and then Kita.
Yep. What's that? Your fingers cover. Okay. You got
that is
two
an
rares so
uncommon.
far. Let's see what the last one
I
is.
said uncommon. It's a super rare. And then my last one is going to be an uncommon hollow.
Cool.
Beagle Boys.
Beagle Boys. Well, neat. So
Yeah,
you got
the foils
two.
on these are so pretty.
Yeah, they are. So you got two rares and an uncommon
Right.
foil. So now I'm going to open up. I've got a Shimmering Skies pack with Vanellope Von Sweets on it.
Okay.
We'll get into this one. See what we get.
All right.
All right. Starting off at the top here. Healing Touch. Got Grandpappy Healing Anna there. Pretty cool. Next up is the White Rabbit. I'm late for a very important date. Royal Herald. Next up is Merryweather. Good Fairy. Now we have Taffeta Mutton Fudge. Wreck-It Ralph. Sugar Rush Racer. Mickey Mouse. Food Fight Defender. That's a fun one. I need to get all these Food Fight cards together and get a picture of them. Next we have Donald Duck. It's a focused Flatfoot. He's Detective Donald there. First uncommon is Ed from Lion King. Hysterical Party Goer. Ed. Pretty funny. Ludwig von Drake. Self-proclaimed genius.
I like that one.
That's fun. And then Steel Chromicon for the last uncommon slot. First rare slot is Vanellope Von Sweets, Sugar Rush Princess, regular rare. Followed by Iago, fake flamingo. That always cracks me up. I'll go pretending to be a flamingo there. It's really funny. Last card is Hypnotic Strength, Jafar Staff. It's a common card. So you got me this week. You got two rares and an uncommon foil. I got two rares and a common foil. So
yeah,
got me this week. It's fun to open these cards. We really enjoy it.
It is.
Artwork's really neat. Just need to need for things to slow down just a little bit so we can actually sit down and play together sometime.
Definitely, most definitely do. Do you have 4 of those already? Okay. Do you have 4 of the 4? Which one, Charlie? Which one?
There we go. I'm not sure, Charlie. Honestly, a lot of these newer cards. See, I have a binder, for some of the previous sets, but I've these cards have been opening more recently from newer sets. I've not. I need to buy another binder to put them in because I'm trying to keep the sets together. So the my binder up there will hold 2 full, the first 2 sets. So I need to go back and get a couple more binders so I can keep all the set, have 2 in the first one, first binder, and then the next binder I could have sets 3 and 4, and then so on and so forth. So anyway,
Member
thanks,
for
Mikey.
20 months.
Yeah, appreciate the support, Mikey. It means a lot.
It really does. We love you, buddy. Thanks so much.
Little bit of channel news. There's been some really neat news drop related to popcorn buckets and sippers for Star Wars. So they've shown the Death Star popcorn bucket again.
Yeah.
They're rolling out a coaxium sipper that you could drink blue or green milk out of, which is pretty sweet. Also,
yes,
I'm a sucker for gimmicky cups, and so there's a fair chance that on my next trip I'll have to add one of these coaxium cups to my collection. It'll be a fine addition to my collection, as General Grievous would say. And then there's a Jawa sipper, which also looks like a whole lot of fun. And then finally, Mom, you had opted out of the what is it? It's not recycled. It's not refurbished. They use some other term for it, but they use the reclaimed. I think reclaimed
helmet.
First Order Stormtrooper helmet. So you had passed on that one because the plastic felt a little thin on that specific popcorn bucket to you. You may have another crack at it because they're doing a what did I just say? Reclaimed clone trooper helmet. And so that one looks really cool. I'm gonna have to get my hands on one of those.
Okay.
But it looks really cool. Maybe the plastic will be a little bit thicker this time.
Or does it look?
It's clone trooper instead of First Order trooper.
Okay.
So it's clone Wars era instead.
Okay. Well, I'd love to. I have the Millennium Falcon, so I really need that Death Star,
right?
And the coaxium sipper. But yeah,
you're probably right, Charlie.
Look at that one. If hopefully we'll be there. When they offer that. So. And hopefully it'll be a little thicker. I don't know why, but that the First Order helmet is it's thinner. That most of the time those popcorn buckets are well constructed. They're thick and nice plastic. And for some reason that one just wasn't as heavy as some of the other ones. But
Charlie said they have a TikTok Krog as a stuffed animal. That's really neat. And he does TikTok. That's fun.
That is neat.
That's a lot of fun.
That is neat. Charlie, do you have Lorcana cards? I don't know if
I'm sure Charlie, if you talked your dad into getting you any yet.
Got any Lorcana cards? Let us know. Yeah. I could do a show. We could do a show on our popcorn buckets.
We really could, Charlie.
We could. We could show those.
We've got a pretty decent collection going.
Yeah. Dean showed off his pin collection. Yeah, we could. I mean, between y'all's and mine, we could fill up a good, a good amount of time. That's a good idea, Charlie. We may have to do that sometime. I had a question now. I can't remember what it was. Oh, Mikey. Mike is just monthly check-in. He's been a member for 20 months. Gosh, Mike, almost 2 years. We appreciate that so much. Mike was our first channel member when we were eligible, And so if you're interested in that, guys, we have several levels. Check that out. Click the join button, and you can see the different levels that we have for members. We appreciate y'all so much.
Yes, we do.
Anybody that you see in green in the chat, we are humbled and thankful that you guys donate, some to help us with expenses for the channel. It's very, very sweet of you, and we truly appreciate it. So anybody that you see whose name appears in green in the chat is one of our channel members, and we really appreciate you guys. So
it means a lot.
So.
We appreciate all the support. Again, if you're in here just a little bit on a weekly basis, or if you're here the whole time, or if you're watching on the replay, regardless of how or when you tune into the Hitchhiking Bones, it is deeply appreciated. So we want to thank all of y'all.
Hey, John.
Oh, Jane and Travels. Heading home from Florida on Friday. All righty then. Well, y'all have safe travels.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna miss you then. I'll be there in 33 days. So yeah, hate to miss y'all. Cool.
Y'all be safe.
Jill have been down there for a trip. Yeah, safe travels. Absolutely. Y'all enjoy your last few days there, and of course, Mike with the
Will needs Disney. Thanks, Mikey.
I couldn't agree more, Mike. I could not agree more. Oh my goodness. I'm looking here. I think I don't have I think I have anything else to share tonight. I hope so.
And maybe see you next winter. That'd be great.
I hope so. Yeah, that would be fun. I always enjoy seeing you guys there. So that, let's see. So I think I won that round.
Yes, you did. You got me. Charlie says I'm doing chores for them, so I don't have to wait for my birthday. All righty, good deal. Well, good luck on the chores, Charlie. Good to, way to be responsible.
Yes, that is great.
That's wonderful.
That is great. Yeah. A little bit of Disney news, guys, and I do have the dates here for the VIP pass holder summer days for 2025. They do this annually. It runs from May the 14th to July the 31st. So good amount of time there. And they have a range of limited time discounts and unique experiences, different things for pass holders. So that they'll Disney advises to stay tuned for upcoming announcements on what they're going to do this year for VIP pass holders. Also, just a quick note, they have announced Skyliner closure dates. They haven't closed the Skyliner for refurb at all in 2025. But I realize this is a long ways off, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. The Skyliner will be closed for refurb January the 25th through the 31st of 2026. So Skyliner going down there and we'll announce that as it gets closer. But they haven't taken the Skyliner down at all in 2025 for refurb. So it will be going down. Also, Ahsoka season 2. We're excited about this one. Y'all know how much we love Ahsoka. She's definitely one of my favorite Star Wars characters. And announced this week at Star Wars Celebration in Japan, Hayden Christensen will be reprising his role as Anakin Skywalker in Ahsoka season 2, which is fantastic. Roy McCann, best known for playing the Hound in Game of Thrones, which I've never watched, so I don't know who he is, has also been officially announced as the new actor who will be portraying Balin Skull. Of course, the original actor, Ray Stevenson, who did such a fantastic job with that role, passed away in May of 2023.
Yeah, I hated that.
So, really hated that. He had already filmed the first season prior to his death in May, and So Balin Skull is a former Jedi turned mercenary and is one of the main antagonists in the Ahsoka series. Um, so he has been the actor taking over that role is Roy McCann. I'll have to look him up and see. Dave Filoni also announced that Ahsoka season 2 will feature little Loth cats, lots of Loth cats, and I love it.
Well, yeah, I guess a Loth kittens, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, Loth kittens. I bet that he joked that they have
look
to
really
pay for
cute.
the show somehow.
I've seen some screenshots of them. They look very cute.
Yeah, merchandising.
All
There
right.
you go. More Chopper, which I love. Also, probably some extra merchandising there with Chopper the droid.
There's a Roosevelt's hat with a chopper on it that I'll probably have to get. I'll have to get at some point.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. Also rumored. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Also rumored to reprise her role is Natalie Portman. Now, this is really cool, y'all. As Padme Amidala, while it's the piece says while it's uncertain where Amidala would fit within the series, there's speculation that she could appear via the world between worlds, which is a realm in which Ahsoka encountered her old Jedi master in the first season. She could appear in flashbacks, that kind of thing. But so Natalie Portman, would that be awesome? That would be so cool.
That'd be pretty great.
Yeah. So, and there's a 3 episode premiere of Andor season 2 streaming on Disney Plus as well. So
I still haven't watched the first season.
Wow, you've got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah,
because it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go and watch like the last 2 episodes of season 1 and then start in on season 2. It's good. It is good.
Cool.
Andor was lauded. Probably, Star Wars fans were extremely pleased with The Mandalorian and Andor, both. As far as the series that they put out, I think those 2 have been the most popular. But there's a little, and don't forget we have May the 4th is coming up, y'all. So get your Star Wars on. May the 4th is coming up, and then Revenge of the 6th, and we'll that following Tuesday we'll be doing a Star Wars themed Hitchhiker chat, because we just we never miss an excuse, and actually we don't need an excuse to do a Star Wars themed Hitchhiker chat. So there you go. We do have guys, if y'all want to go back before now production on Ahsoka season 2 is scheduled to begin later this year, so it's probably going to be a little while. In the meantime, if you didn't watch Ahsoka season 1, go back, watch it, and then go to our playlist on our channel, and because we have commentaries, live streams on which we break down every single episode of season 1, and fun stuff. So we thoroughly enjoyed doing that. So go watch season 1, and then watch each of our episodes of reactions to Ahsoka season 1. I went over to Tom Sawyer Island, guys, on my last trip to Magic Kingdom, and I will post that video ASAP.
Sweet.
I'm about 3/4 of the way through that with Easter and some other things that have come up. I wish I'd gotten it out a little sooner, but that's fun. That's going to be fun. I wanted to just walk around the island, take a tour, show you the highlights. It's really cool over there. So be watching for that. Also, I will be live streaming the 55th annual Wildflower Trails Parade in Hughes Springs, Texas. It's a festival that has been going on for a long time, and it'll be this coming Saturday the 26th. The stream will begin at 9:45 a.m. Central, 10:45 Eastern. Wildflower Trails is a festival. It's been celebrated obviously for over 50 years by 3 Northeast Texas towns. And since Jeff and I moved to Texas, all those years ago, we have loved this festival. It really is really cool. Hugh Springs, Linden, and Avenger, Texas are commonly referred to as the Triangle in the Pines. And these cities have activities, arts and crafts booths, a carnival, floral displays, and of course the
There's a
parade.
rodeo.
There's a rodeo. There's a trail ride. We used to love to do the trail ride and ride our horses in that. Live music, shopping, the whole 9 yards. So, so that'll be Saturday, and there may be a surprise in the parade for you this year. So, so watch. It's just fun. It's just fun. So let's see. Let me copy that link and put it in the chat for you guys. Let's see here. So you'll have that, and please join us by all means for that. We also have, I will be headed to Walt Disney World again, May 25th through June the 1st, and we will be going to Epic Universe for the very first time. So I'm really excited about that. Kylie is going with me, and we're just really, the closer it gets, the more excited we get. I'm really anxious to see Epic Universe. That's going to be tons of fun. So, and please join us next week. We will spotlight Epcot, and that will wrap up our Play in the Parks series. And we'll have information on restaurants and snacks and merch and Lightning Lane and all the ways that you can save money and all the features of Epcot. Best things to do, best places to eat, all that kind of thing. So join us for that this time next week.
Sounds good.
I think that's pretty much it. Again, y'all get ready for May the 4th. I know that that you'll just be dragging out your Jedi robes and the whole 9 yards. Any excuse will do, and we don't need an excuse to celebrate Star Wars around here.
Right. So thanks to everybody for being here. We really appreciate your support. A big shout out to our Ghost Host moderators for keeping the chat family friendly. And then obviously, our channel members as well. We appreciate you. Everybody watching on the replay. Thanks everybody. If you're in here for just a little bit, or if you're in here the whole time, we appreciate your support. So thank you very much. You got a lot of ways you can spend your time on a Tuesday night, and we're grateful that you choose to spend it with us. So thank you very much. Thanks to Aunt Joy and Aunt Susan, BDF, Jonathan Chung, Doing the Turkey Legster, Mandy Adams, Mike Wheeler, T. McNeil, Alex Kennett, Charlie Kennett and family, Jason Thibodeau, Brian Eisenhart, AJC Magic TV, Najuma Brown, Griswold Family Vacate, and Jane in Travels. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Again, do the best I can. I try to do the best I can to write everybody down as I see people comment in the chat. So thank you. If I missed you, let me know, and I'll thank you properly for being here. So
again, happy Earth Day. Happy anniversary to Animal Kingdom. Happy 27 years of that fantastic park. Happy birthday, Joey. Happy birthday. We hope you had a fantastic day. Happy birthday to Russ, and happy birthday to Stacy. We love all you guys.
Lots of great birthdays.
Yes, just all grouped together. Mikey, we hope you're doing well. And Tina, your friend, we've got several on our prayer list right now. So thanks so much, Charlie and Lily and the Alexes, the Alex family. we always appreciate you guys, and Jane in Travels, Miss Najuma for popping in. Thanks so very much. We appreciate you guys. Join us on Saturday for the parade. Don't forget to join us on Saturday, 9:45. The parade starts at 10. So Just a beautiful hometown parade. The theme this year is red, white, and wildflowers. And again, there may be a really good cameo in that parade. So that's a little teaser. So appreciate y'all. Anything else, William?
I think that's it. Again, thanks everybody for being here. We really appreciate it. Hope you all have a great week. Always look forward to our next time being in the parks. Excited for Mom's upcoming trip, and again, hope everybody's doing well. We love Animal Kingdom, and there's a lot to love about Animal Kingdom. So, looking forward to some of the updates that are coming. Excited, anxious to see what the Imagineers end up coming up with. So, looking forward to it. Excited, but again, hope you're all doing well. Hope you all have a great week. Anything else, Mom?
Can't think of a thing.
All right. Remember, at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there's always room for one more. So please
hurry
back.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. Have a great week, y'all.
Easter. Bye-bye. And happy Earth Day.